Welcome to Drawfee Beans, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And we're back.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know we were gone, but we were gone.
We were on vacation.
We were on vacation, gone a whole week for Thanksgiving, and oh, what thankses we gave. Oh no, I didn't have the title up. There it is. Drawfee Beans. The show that I did right, and no one can say I did it wrong.
Do we usually say beans in the title of the Drawfee Beans?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
All the time.
I think I've messed up every Drawfee Beans I've ever been on then, because I don't know if I've ever said beans.
I always say it. So if I always say it and you never say it, then it's equally wrong no matter what we do. What are we doing today, Julia?
We're doing a suggestion that's coming to us by Evelyn Zaman. Evelyn Zaman.
Evelyn's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evelyn's the man.
I think the way you said Evelyn was what threw me.
Why?
It was like Evelyn.
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 Evelyn. Anyway, Evelyn suggests, here's a drawing challenge. Draw a well-known character stretched out so when you de-stretch, it looks normal.
This is the best idea that I've seen in a long time.
We got very excited about this, and Jacob's starting us off here.
The instant I saw it, I was like, this is the one, because this is going to suck. It's going to look so bad.
It's going to look atrocious.
I'm going simple for mine. I'm starting with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I do have a reference image up, so I can know
our lumpy cube friend.
What he's supposed to look like, but the key here is that I have to stretch him vertically so that when I shrink it vertically.
Oh, are you doing a vertical one? I was going to stretch horizontal.
You stretch horizontal, I'll stretch vertical.
All right.
We can stretch either way. There's no rules.
Because I just figured we had a wide canvas.
I want to go vertical, and then you go horizontal.
I like this.
I think that will make the best viewing experience.
This is not going to go well.
No. This brush is way too big.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay.
You got to make those lumps real subtle so that when they squish together, they get bigger.
I'm going to need so much room to do this.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, but then the ones that are up here, I got to make really tight.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, because these are going to tighten.
Those got to be normal. Those got to be regular. Everything at the top and the bottom can be regular.
Listen.
Anything that goes horizontally can be normal size.
No, I want it to be more stretched.
Okay.
More so.
I can't draw characters normally, so you drew Bart Simpson.
This is Long Bob.
You drew Marge's hair.
Okay, then we're gonna do this. Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. Okay, then we'll get this in here. This is gonna be Long Bob.
This is some brain work going into this, which is why it won't work, because we're doing it.
Yeah, our brains do not work.
We have the Drawfee brain cell, and only one person has it at a time, and I think the person who might have it today is Karina, who's not even in yet.
Karina usually has it.
Karina usually has it, yeah.
She's a bit greedy with the brain cell.
I know. She won't share it, but she's got to use it for animation, so I guess, let's give it to her.
Okay, the pants have to be longer. This is Long Bob. While I'm working on this, I feel like it's probably a good thing to say, we didn't stream last week, but we are streaming this week.
Yep.
We're back at it again, and we're going to be streaming tonight on Twitch.
We're back.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 9 p.m.
Yes.
I didn't make that any longer than it was.
Yeah, you got to make it long.
I'm really thinking it through.
Okay.
But come watch our stream, why don't you?
Yeah, Nathan might be there.
Nathan will be there.
If his plane gets in.
Nathan will be there. You kidding me?
Yep.
I don't even remember a stream when Nathan wasn't there.
True. He's never missed a stream.
He's never missed a single stream.
I don't know why we joke about that, because he hardly ever misses a stream.
Yeah, but recently he missed a lot because he was gone for 1,000,000 years.
That's true.
For what felt like 1,000,000 years.
It did feel like 1,000,000 years. It was actually only 2 weeks, but in the office that feels like 1,000,000 years because we missed our boy.
We missed the sweet child of us.
Everyone's cheerleader, Nathan.
Sweet child of us.
Simultaneously cheerleader and organizer, which feels kind of mom. Is Nathan our mom?
If you combine those words, it makes chorganizer.
That sounds like someone who organizes chores.
Does that do anything? Is that anything? Okay, I'm not. I'm just making this smaller so I have more room to stretch.
Okay, but you're keeping the proportion there.
But I'm keeping the proportion.
Okay, you gotta. Ooh, those legs are gonna be.
Yeah, shorts gotta be long.
They're like half the size of his whole head.
Gotta make long Bob. Yeah, I'm gonna need even more room.
Yeah, you're
even
gonna
more
need
room
even
than
more
this.
room.
Long Bob has to be so long.
Oh,
These
boy.
really have to go down all the way. And then the shoes are going to be really long.
Oh, no.
It's kind of like a high heel situation.
It is a little bit, but I'm just taking this whole thing in with my eyes,
Yeah.
and my eyes are saying,
Whoop.
what if
Whoop. I zoomed.
you zoomed?
I zoomed.
Unbelievable.
I zoomed and I've ruined. There's a hair on the microphone.
There's a lot happening right here. You were trying to use the hand for a moment there, and then you had a hair on the microphone, and there's just a mess. There's comedy barriers going on over here. Oh my god.
High socks, two
my
stripes
God.
into the shoes.
Do you think this was what SpongeBob looked like at that awkward age where boys hit like a growth spurt and they just get really lanky for a little while?
Probably.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Shoulders have to be long. I'm just going to do an arms down. I think that's funnier.
Jacob, I have bad news. I think you did a good job.
No, I don't think so.
I think you did.
I think this looks too much like SpongeBob so that it's not going to.
You think you're
pan
going to
out
hit
for
like
me.
an uncanny valley sort of sitch?
I think it's just going to be a bad scene, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
Long hands.
Yes. Oh my god.
I guess like if I were to do this again, I'm already thinking about next time, right?
Yeah.
You still keep the ratio of everything the same.
Yeah.
Like his hands should be long, but they still should be reaching sort of the middle of his thigh.
Yeah, I don't think you're that far off.
I don't think a lot about SpongeBob's thighs, but today I've been forced to confront the grim reality of SpongeBob's thighs.
I have something that I actually regret to inform you.
Yes.
You know shoujo men?
Yeah.
This is the proportions of a shoujo boy.
This is Yowie Bob.
This is Yowie Bob. He's got hands that are too big. His legs are 1,000,000 miles long and very skinny. Oh.
The nose has to be really short. Oh my god, it's becoming a Dilbert. If you stretch SpongeBob, it becomes a Dilbert.
You gotta get those eyelashes in there. This is the best way I could have started off the work week, is by seeing this.
This feels right.
Mm-hmm.
This feels right. If I say it enough times.
I'm still getting such strong Bart vibes. Oh, never mind.
This is Long Bob Dilbert pants. Long Bob Dilbert Bob Yowie pants
No.
is here.
God.
Okay, the cheek has to be long.
God help us.
Then the smile part has to be really short.
Yeah.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
But then it has to be super long this way. Because it comes almost all the way down. When you get up here to do yours, you're going to see.
Oh, mine's going to be worse. Mine's going to be so bad. This is actually good. Oh, look at that tooth.
Long teeth.
Oh.
Long teeth.
Yeah. Jacob, I think this is actually very good.
There's no way to know until we reach the end.
But right now, I have such hope.
The tongue has to be longer.
Yeah, and it also cuts into like just before the corner of his mouth on the bottom.
You're right. Oh, wowzers. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
There's a mooning man in there.
This is the new Slender Man.
Long,
Slender Bob.
Slender Bob.
Man pants.
Man, I'm putting on my man pants.
I'm putting on my Slender Bob man pants.
To scare some children in the woods.
I'm going to go scare them real good. Okay, I think all I'm missing now is some of those
spots, yeah.
Some of these spots, which would all be ovals
Mm-hmm.
in the sort of stretched out, twisted world that we currently inhabit.
Yeah.
These would be really thin over here.
Don't forget
Even
the
thinner.
lip line under his mouth.
Oh, the lip line, yeah. Make a real plump and juicy sponge lip.
I can't stop seeing his tongue as a dude who's mooning. It's just a butt in there.
Yeah, ain't that just the way? I think I'm ready.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is bring him down to normal height, and we're going to see how good I did.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Nope.
Here he comes.
Oh my God.
Will he be normal, Bob?
He is though. Jacob. No, too far. Too far. Too far. He's getting crushed. He's crushed.
If you put him like right here,
He looks really good.
he's not half bad.
He's really good.
He may not be perfect, but he's not half bad.
I want you to undo it and then save your stretched out version because it's actually accurate. I need a reference to that.
We're going to leave him over here for now.
Yeah.
Because you're going to stretch yours horizontally. So
Yeah.
when you're done, I want to see both of their stretched ones side by side at the end. So I'm gonna leave him here, and I'm gonna let you in to do yours. Are you ready?
No, I'm not.
It sounds to me like you're ready.
No.
Switch in the seats.
Yours
Switch
is
in the
good.
seats.
Jacob, you can't go before me and do like a 100% excellent job.
I think 100% excellent job is a bit of a stretch, but I will say it came
like
out
99%.
better than I expected. I think horizontal is going to be a lot harder, actually.
It's gonna be so hard.
I think it's going to be really hard. Do you want to tell everyone who you're doing?
So I'm drawing someone that I can't draw normally.
I thought you were going to say I'm drawing someone who I care about deeply.
I care about
Very
deeply.
important to me.
I've tried drawing him several times on the show, and I've messed up every single time. It's everyone's favorite dad, Hank Hill.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's what he's going to be saying. All right, so...
I'm all stretched out, Bobby. Don't be like your old man.
So I just wanted to draw the head, but Jacob was like, no, you got to do the whole body.
Well, I was doing the whole body, so I thought it'd be fun.
Yours is a sponge man.
Yeah, you chose a human man.
I'm drawing a man who has so many lumps. He's more lump than human. I guess humans are just a series of lumps, huh?
So for yours, the vertical is going to be the same.
Yes.
All the vertical lengths will be the same.
And then I got to stretch all of the horizontals.
And you just got to really stretch that horizontal.
Which is great because he has just so many angles on him. So
I don't think he has a single angle to speak of.
Well, his shoulders, his little tongue is an angle.
He's all round, baby. He's all round, all around.
Okay. So I'm going to start off with just like a side, as you do in a restaurant.
You don't start with a side. It comes on the side. That's why it's called a side.
What?
You start with an appetizer.
Have I been
to
doing things wrong?
appetize you.
Have I been doing things wrong this whole time?
I think you've been doing things wrong this whole time. I'd like to say, though, I feel like somewhere along this sort of history of restaurants, appetizers have lost their way.
What do you mean?
Because you get an appetizer a lot of times.
It's bigger than a dang meal?
It's an enormous portion of food.
Yeah.
And it does appetize me for the first, 5 bites, and then it begins to fill me like a meal would.
Right. I agree with you.
And frankly, I think it's a shame. And I think it's about time someone did something about it, which is why I'm running for president of restaurants. You've started off really good here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get that. He's got a big forehead.
He does. There's going to be a lot of push and pull here because it's melting my mind a little bit. Because again, can't draw Hank Hill normally. What do you expect me to do with him? Stretched. Not good things. Okay. So this has to be at a more of an angle.
Bobby, there's been an accident. Your father's not who he used to be.
I thought I was going to Alex Mack.
I thought I was going to Alex Mack. But it turned out pretty Alex Whack.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has to be... No.
You're going to have to stretch all of that.
I know, but
Because you did it at almost the same proportions it is in real time, in real world.
Yeah, but how did I do that? Do I stretch the glasses more? Because
Yeah.
I'm keeping it... Okay. Whoa, I almost rotated the canvas.
I think maybe it'll help if you commit to a head width
That's a good point.
and then stretch everything to fit that head width.
Okay.
So we have to determine
What's
right
up?
off the bat how wide his head is going to be, and
All right.
the answer may surprise you.
So, all right. I feel like, yeah.
That's a pretty good width, I think, yeah. And his whole head's like a tube.
Yeah, and then his ear comes down. Basically, the top of his ear starts at the top of his cheekbone, and then the bottom of his ear ends the bottom of his cheekbone.
The bottom of his ear ends way before his cheek line occurs.
Okay. So I'm going to have to move.
I mean, I think that was good how you had it.
Well, too late now.
Because he's got a lot more forehead here than you've granted him.
Oh. Okay, so you think I should move everything here up?
Well, the ear is going to have to come down.
Oh. Okay.
Because the ear is below the glasses.
Yeah. Okay, so here. Right?
That feels about right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's tough to call because I don't know what head length you're going for yet.
I mean, I'm just trying for the normal length. You know?
But I don't know what that is because his head is so wide. What does the normal length mean in this scenario?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
God,
okay.
He's like a
now
Mack
now
truck
I'm seeing
now.
it. Now I'm seeing it.
Bobby, I've become what I've always wanted to be. A Mack truck.
I'm a truck.
I'm a truck now, Bobby. Deliver all my propane.
Bobby, I did a turbo kid. I'm turning into a car very slowly. I'm one of those middle frames from Turbo Kid. It's not called Turbo Kid, is it? What's it called?
I don't know. I thought it was Turbo Kid.
Is it Turbo Kid?
I forget about it every single time, though. I think the only person who remembers that Turbo Kid is a thing is you.
That's not true. Everyone remembers. I'm looking it up. Turbo.
Oh my god.
No, Turbo Kid is the movie.
Oh.
Turbo Kid's a movie. What's the show where the kid becomes a car?
I don't know, my dude.
I don't need my phone to click out loud while I do this. Cartoon where kid becomes... Yeah, kid turns into a car. Turbo Teen.
Turbo Teen.
He's not a kid.
He's a teen.
He's a teen. I love this visor you've created. It's like Star Trek Hank Hill.
Yeah, I'm trying to determine like where the center of his face is, and I think it would be there a little bit because it's in the drawing of Hank Hill, the reference that we have, center is a little bit to the right of center.
Yes.
And this is proportional.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
Okay. Bobby, I've become RoboCop. Okay.
There's no math in the world you could do to make this.
Don't challenge our
sense.
viewers like this. They'll do it.
They'll do the math.
Yeah.
I mean, there probably is math you could do to make it make sense, but I choose to believe math doesn't exist.
Wide Hank. Math doesn't exist in general?
I don't think
or
so.
The math?
I don't think that math exists.
Oh.
It's all just made up.
Don't get the flat earthers in here.
Who came up with numbers even? Who pointed who was like looking and saw like a rock and they were like, that's 1. That one's 1. And they saw 2 rocks and they're like, that one's 2. It's nonsense.
Is this the stance you're taking today?
This is the stance I'm taking. They could have said anything. Oh my God, it's like a manatee.
This is taking so much brain power of mine, and I apologize. I just...
I can't wait for you to tackle his eyes.
I am leaving that to the end, I think, because it's not going to be good.
He's like reminding me of a different character, but I'm not sure who it is yet.
I don't know. How's that?
I love how sharp you've decided these cheekbones should be in classic Julia fashion.
I don't know how to not draw sharply.
A sharp angle where
I am a sharp girl.
I'm looking at those cheeks and it is the gentlest curve. Okay, wide eyes.
Yeah, I need to clear some room in these glasses.
Clear some room out for these eyes. Well, they're going to be really narrow too because they're so wide.
Right. Okay.
But, sad eyes. but wide. Yeah.
Sad but wide.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Well, I've made it. Okay.
I think this is especially a challenge for you because you have such a hard time not adhering to
The reference?
the rules.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to recontextualize the rules right now in my head while we do this.
And this one's all just breaking the rules.
Yeah.
And you love the rules.
I do love the rules.
You're a real
Those
art
numbers someone
teacher's
made,
pet, you know?
those numbers someone invented, I was like, hell yeah, give me those numbers.
Give me those numbers. That one's 1, that one's 2. I love it. I'm all about it.
I
What
love it.
happens
I
if
will
you
live
put
by it.
1 and 2 together? They're like, I don't know, 3. Like, wow, sounds crazy, but I love it. Let's go. Let's continue. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm over, standing aside smoking a cigarette. I'm like, no thanks, old man.
Uh-huh.
I refuse to count things.
I gotta move this eye up. I just gotta move it up a
Yeah,
bit.
it does need to move up a little bit.
Okay.
This is the saddest portrayal of Hank Hill I think I've ever seen.
Which is actually sad in and of itself because I've drawn so many bad Hank Hills on this channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That mouth's going to be real wide.
So it like
his little
starts
grin.
here and it like ends here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's got the little
Yeah, so it like
lippy dip.
the lippy dip is here.
Yeah.
So then here's center. So, okay.
He really is like a manatee.
Smug. What a smug look.
Oh, wow. He looks like such an a-hole.
He really does.
Like he'd come into your store and try to tell you how to do your job.
Okay, well, I need to lengthen this now.
It looks like he's in the middle of correcting someone on the internet,
Yeah.
but he's like wrong about the correction.
I know you stated an opinion, but I'm going to tell you it's wrong.
And then he finds out afterwards that the person he was correcting is actually like a rocket scientist and
Yeah.
an expert in their field.
And then they just go, well, whatever. They probably do their job bad.
Oh, here comes this big jaw, this strong jaw Hank. Strong jaw Hank, defend me from evil.
Strong Jaw Hank, defend me from doing the rest of this.
Well, at the pace you've gone here, you're not going to get the full body. We can get just a torso, I think.
Okay, hold on.
See, now I like where this is headed now. This is kind of a confident, thick Hank. It looks like a stronger Hank.
Yeah, sure.
Look at the size of those shoulders. If you take it at face value, this is a massively powerful Hank.
Okay, so it kind of comes down here. And then it dips in a little bit.
And I think with the context of how broad this Hank is, it changes sort of the feeling of his expression a bit to be like sort of a tough but kind,
Yeah.
you know? Like he knows he's really strong, but he wants to help however he can.
He wants to help other people be strong.
Yeah. Like he sees that you're going through a hard time and he's sad for you, but he knows that you have the strength to get through it. This is powerful ally Hank Hill now. He will carry you on his big, strong shoulders. If you need help, Wide Hank will be here to carry you. You know when you only saw one set of footprints in the sand? That's when Wide Hank carried you on his big, strong shoulders.
You know when you try in a drawing and you just see it not doing?
When you try your best and you don't succeed.
Yeah, and then you just want to finish it, so you kind of mess up the rest of it. It's like when I was in high school or elementary school and I was drawing people and I did a great job on the face and then I tried to draw a torso and I messed it up, so then the legs became noodles. That's what's happening here. I just want to leave. I want to leave and never look at Strong Hank ever again.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you need a word of encouragement from Strong Hank.
I don't.
Himself.
Do I?
I think Strong Hank would tell you that your best effort is good enough. And that he's proud of you for even trying. So you got to get that beer almost in the middle.
Yeah, so it's
almost middle torso.
Yeah, because it's here. Right?
Yeah. Strong Hank's cracking open a cold one. He's prepared to drop some wisdom on you if you need it.
I'm here to give you some fatherly advice.
Now, the way I see it, you did your dang best. And I think that's good enough.
I'm just happy you're thinking about these things.
So many people wouldn't have even tried. They would have given up as soon as things got rough, but not you. You stuck it through, didn't you?
Thanks, Hank.
Didn't you, champ? Now, why don't you get up on my big, strong shoulders?
Why'd you call me champ? I hate it.
'Cause you are a champ. And I think it's time you started seeing yourself that way.
I want to leave.
Now, let's go get a cheeseburger.
I don't eat cheeseburgers.
Don't worry, they have vegan options.
Okay.
I respect your choices, dietarily and otherwise. I'm strong, Hank.
It takes a strong man to be okay with other people's personal choices. And I am a strong man. Can we just squish this so I never have to look at it again?
Are you done?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. Let's bring him down to normal Hank. Here he comes. He's still a little broad. If you get him down so that his shoulders are right, his head is going to be so skinny.
I couldn't marry the angle of the shoulders plus the horizontal stretch. I didn't know how far to go.
His body is enormous. His head is so small.
His head looks... I mean, his mouth is just the widest.
It's really wide.
He's like one of those whale sharks now. But then, like, his face doesn't look half bad. But then you look at his body and it's a nightmare.
It looks like he would be 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
If you continued downwards.
Yours was so good, and I just made a really broad Hank who's awkwardly stretched.
But think of it this way. All I did was draw SpongeBob, but you created a strong Hank that the people can depend on and that the fans will enjoy. You've done the real art here today.
Yeah. I want to just see. I just want to compare. So, okay, let's get strong Hank to be okay in the face.
He looks like a lost Manning brother. You got Peyton and Eli and then strong Hank, who opted not to play football.
My brothers were successful in football, but it just wasn't for me. That's about right?
Yeah, he's still a little too long, my SpongeBob.
But not really, honestly. You did a great job.
It looks like SpongeBob. Put him back where he was. It looks like he's sort of in the distance admiring strong Hank from far away. And he's like, I want to be just like him someday. Well, my boy, if you keep trying and keep training, you too could be a strong Hank. Now let's go get a hot dog. That's how strong Hank always ends his advice.
Mm-hmm. Getting a hot dog.
This is a beautiful image we've created. I respect strong Hank with every fiber of my being. And I think strong Hank's got a little something we could all aspire to.
I guess so.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This was our Drawfee Beans.
Catch the stream tonight.
Catch
We're
the
back.
stream tonight. Twitch.tv/DropoutLive, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be streaming your suggestos.
Yep.
And we'll have, I'm sure, just a delightful time.
Yep. And then Jacob and I's stream will be back on Wednesday.
That's true. Twitch.tv/Secret Sleepover Society. You can check that one out as well for some gaming.
Gaming.
And
also,
I think
Dropout is having a big sale right now.
a big sale.
If you put in all caps, save big, you get 30% off. And also, I think
That's
we're
on
still
merch, right?
Yeah, that's on merch. And I think we're still doing dollar deals. Is that true?
I
don't
believe
know.
so.
All right.
I think the first month of Dropout right now is at only $1 if you
Subscribe
subscribe
right
to
now.
it. So if you got $1 and want to watch what's on there, this is the time.
There's so many good things.
I'm done with this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Leave some comments. I would like for you in the comments to share with me a lesson that Strong Hank has taught you.
Yes.
That made you a better person.
Mhm.
And we can all sort of bond over that. And as always, we're sorry.
Sorry.
I love it. I love Strong Hank.